The Bellow paper here, got a few pieces, and this one I already cut it. I already cleaned this guy, and this is what we're gonna put it together. And this is the piece that I got it from a roll that I bought it. I bought this roll and I got a small piece. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use this brush to put the glue. I'm gonna use this glue, wallwood glue, no flammable cement. This is cement, contact cement. That's basically what it is, contact cement glue. And that's what we're gonna use. So we did this, and we did the width of this is 1.5, and the length depends of this, and it's basically you want to make sure that you overlap, so it goes all through here and goes around, and the same over here and goes around. So it gotta be long enough to go all around to there. So it has to go start from here, goes down, goes to it, go back here, go here, and go a little bit here. So that's the whole length. So the first thing, we take this and we make it 1.5. So we look the center there, and with the center, take the glue. Let me shake the glue a little bit, and let me open the glue. I can find something to open the glue here. This will do. Oops. You can use also, if you know, you can use this mail paper from Priority Mail. This paper and this paper are pretty much the same, sort of. So if you don't want to buy this paper, you can use the postal service paper. This paper has a special thing, and it has to say this stuff there. If I can see it there, 2-pound tie bag. So if you can get the tie bag paper from the Priority Mail, that would do it too. But I bought this one, so I'm gonna use it. So the first thing, these two goes together, and we're gonna glue the front. So we take a little bit of glue, and we put glue on this guy here. You don't want to use too much glue. You want to use it just enough to glue the part that you need to glue. Just put a little bit on the corner, a little bit on the other corner, and okay. And now this guy, we just put it right there. Okay, and this stick is bothering me a little bit. You see? So I want to make sure that I have this right there. That's the idea. And this guy, the same. So we're going to glue it here. And a little bit from this corner and a little bit on this corner. And now what we're going to do to make sure that we get it right, So on this glue we flip it and we just mark here and we mark here. So I mark this side and I mark this side and I get the mark. I don't know if you can see it, but that's the mark of the next one is gonna be. So I take my next guy, which is this guy, and I put it right in the mark. Make sure that and put some pressure on it. Make sure the glues. This glue is pretty good and glues pretty quick. Now we need to do the hinges. So I'm gonna take a small piece. I have it over here, and this I'm gonna make the hinges from here. So the hinges are pretty straightforward. Let me see if it is. Yeah. So first we're gonna take this and glue this guy here. Put some glue on this guy here. And in this corner too. You don't want to put too much glue, but you don't want to be just enough to do this. Okay, once you've done this, now you take this thing and you bend it and you close it like the way it's supposed to be. See? See, we make sure you know what I'm talking about. And now I take my paper and I put it right in the back here. Okay, so and all the excess I cut it with the scissors. And that's my hinges already done there. Okay, now that my hinges are done, I open this guy again and I'm gonna do this side, which is quite easy. You just put a little bit of glue on this side. And just a little bit of glue on this side too. You don't want to put glue on the paper, you just want to put glue on the wood, just on the wood. Okay. And now that you got these two parts already done, you just flip it like this, and that's it. See? This guy is down here. And we're gonna get going. So there you have it. Then we have to cut all these left over here. But before we do that, we're gonna glue the other part too. And this is gonna glue like that. Now I have this here that is on my way, so I have to do some cut on this, on the paper. So I can put the paper. Got idea? And we do the same. We just glue this guy. Put glue on all this side. And gluing all this side here. Always remember not to put glue on the paper, just on the wood. And okay, so here we have it. The two sides are ready now. Now we're gonna close this guy like we were planning, and here we go. Here we got it. Let me move this around. See. Alright, first we got all the excess over here, and we cut in a straight line. Okay, and all the excess on this side, the same way. Now on this side, it's a little more tricky because gotta cut the excess and cut it like this, and cut it like this. So and the same happened on this side. Now we have to, you see how I keep these two ears here? These have to be glued back. But in order to do that first, we're gonna start to closing this guy. So we squeeze this guy and immediately he's getting his own shape there. You see? And we're going closing and making the shape. And hopefully it gets down nice. There we go. See? And now it's the time that we want to, oh come on, give me a hard time now. Glue these two ears in the back. So we take a little bit of glue and we put it in the ear. And we take a little bit of glue and put it in the nice ear. And we just flip it, and close the two ears. Okay? And that's it, this is done. I got my, then you open it and close it, and this should work really nice like that. And you can do it really in a few minutes. Now you want to keep it closed so he remember the shape. So you want to keep it, put some pressure on it and keep it closed. Or maybe if you have a rubber band, you can close it with a rubber band. There you go. I got this rubber band, and just you put it there so you keep it closed, and you let it for a little bit like that. Now this one is working, but it's going bad. So we're not gonna wait for this going back, so we're gonna fix it. Remove the whole sex and take it off this, and with the knife, and we basically have to clean the whole thing. And gotta clean this guy too. Alright, so I'm done with the cleaning. This is all garbage. Now we take this paper. Got the paper here. I got the two parts already clean. And the first thing we're gonna do, we do the 1.5. And I'm gonna make a line to 1.5 there. Alright. So this line is 1.5. And now I have to figure out how much paper I need. So I'm gonna do this. If I go from here all around and here all around, so somewhere around here it should do it fine for me. So I'm gonna glue it right here. Alright. So we start by putting glue on the front on this guy. Just a little bit of glue in the corners. I don't want leaking in the corners, so okay. And after that, we just put it right where we mark it up. Let's go. I'm gonna need some. If you can see it from here, just glue it right there. Alright, once you got that done, you flip it like this and you mark it up here in the back here. So you got these two sides there. So that's what the other one is going to be. Give me a second. I gotta wash my hand. I don't know where my hands are. And we take this guy, which is the other one, in this case, and we apply glue to this edge around here. Alright, when the glue is applied, we did the mark already where it's supposed to be, and we just put it right there. And wait to dry out. So now that we have these two already glued, I'm just gonna see. We're gonna go do the hinges now. So this wire is bothering me now. Okay, so to do the hinges, we're gonna use something, and we're gonna use some leftover from some piece of paper. So you grab it over here, and let me grab it like this. And I'm gonna do the hinges right there. So you apply glue right to the back of these two guys there. Make sure that these two, the glue doesn't go, you don't want glue here. Alright? So you want to glue these guys separate. No glue here. And this guy also separate. Make sure there's no glue. Okay, and now we put these two guys together. Make sure they align it fine. And I'm gonna use a piece of paper, the leftover that I have from the previous, and I'm gonna put it right there. And that will be my hinges right there. Okay. Once you got that done, now we're gonna cut with the scissor all the leftover. And we got with the scissor all these leftover here. Alright, so now the hinges are done. We open the paper and we're gonna glue this side now. So start to applying glue on this side. And glue on this side. And remove the excess glue. And you want to put it on like this, and you want to make sure that you straighten it out, it's open, and yeah, like that. There you go. And it's getting the right thing. Now with the much easier when there's not assembly to this guy, but still you can do it if you don't want to remove it out of there. And now we're gonna do the same on the other side. So we just basically apply glue here. And apply glue on the other side. And once you apply glue on both sides, it's time to close it up. You want to make sure that you close it up and you have these edges already covered. So I'm just closing it up like this. There we go. So now it's time to wait for it dry up a little bit. Alright, now that it's time to cut it, which is a lot of fun. We'll start from the easy part. We just cut it over here. Remember, leave some triangle on the back, and maybe we can cut it over here. See if I can get this right. There you go. Let's just cut over here too. Alright, so we did the first. So we did the first one, now we just improve the cutting. And now that you got these two, now you start to squeeze it and close these two guys. So this is the trick part, that squeeze it and close it. Go slow. Make sure that you push it in. There you go. And that's it. It's already working. And the brand new, you can see how. And now that we got that done, just put the glue in the back here, in these two parts, and glue on this part here. And what you want to do with this, you just flip it like this. Tap on this. So they flip it to the inside there, and that's it. This is the complete part. Now you want to make sure that you keep it like that for a little bit, so keep the shape, and it should be good for a while.